Hello friends, Mandar here. I am back with another video. Today I am going to talk about Yukon Community Program, which is a new program in Canada for permanent residency, and it also has an open work permit component to it. So while you are waiting for your permanent resident card, you'll also get an open work permit to work over there. This program has very few requirements as compared to the federal express entry program or any of the other PNP programs in Canada. So it is a very attractive program for a lot of people who otherwise wouldn't qualify for PNP or federal express entry program. So if you're interested in this topic, stay tuned till the end and let's get started. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Mandar and I make immigration related videos for US and Canada. I would also like to mention that I'm not an immigration lawyer, so anything that I say in this program or in this video is for information purpose only. If you have specific immigration need, you should hire a competent immigration attorney. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel. Now let's get started. So Yukon is one of the 3 northern territories in Canada. So it is the smallest of the 3 and it is the westernmost frontier for Canada. It has a very long land border with Alaska, the state of United States. On the south it borders with British Columbia and on the east it borders with northern territories. It has a lot of beautiful landscape and something that a lot of people are attracted to see are northern lights that can be seen from almost anywhere in Yukon, especially during the winter months. So Yukon has started a program called Yukon Community Program. It is a federal territorial permanent residency program which has an open work permit component to it. The pilot was started by Yukon government in January of 2020. It is a 3-year pilot which will run until January of 2023. It is designed to attract immigrants who are willing to live and work in Yukon territories. The beauty of this program is there are very relaxed requirements. And on top of that, they will issue you an open work permit with 2 years to begin with and until you get your permanent residence card. Now the premise of this is if you can get 2 to 3 job offers, even if they are part-time, that's all it needs to qualify. And another important thing to note is these job offers do not need the labor market impact assessment, which is LMI is not required. The LMI exempt code is A75, which is used for open work permit. Now let's look at this pilot program. It started in January of 2020 and it will run through January of 2023. During this time, the government of Yukon will determine or assess the effectiveness of this program, which means they will see how many people are actually able to immigrate and live and work in Yukon. They will also see how much of a market impact did this immigration have on its local economy. And based on these parameters and findings after 3 years, they will decide if they want to extend this program, make it permanent or just close it. Now there are 6 participating communities for this Yukon Community Program. They are Carcross, Camrax, Dawson City, Haines Junction, Watson Lake and Whitehorse. Now the job offers should be located in the same community. So if you have 1, 2 or 3 job offers, they should all be part of one of these 6 communities. So it will be an open work permit, but it will be location specific. Because it's in a remote place, it's likely that these job offers are temporary and part-time in nature. To help with this, the Yukon government has allowed the prospective immigrants to have 2 or 3 jobs that will make it into a full-time job. Now, in case you lose a job or one of those jobs, the Yukon government will help you find another one, and that is a very good part. Now in the interim, while you are waiting for the permanent residency card, you will get an open work permit under the LMI exemption code A75. And as I said, the employer should be within the Yukon within that particular community, one of the 6 communities. Now what are the foreign worker eligibilities? Now the foreign worker must be destined to one of the jobs in Yukon territories, in one of those communities. They should have a job equivalent of 1560 hours per year. So it could be within 1 job, 2 jobs or 3 jobs. The key here is you should have all these jobs within one participating community. Now let's look at what are the documents needed for this Yukon Community Program. So to apply for the 2-year open work permit, you should have the nomination letter from the Yukon government. that will tell that you have been nominated for the permanent residency program with Yukon community program. It is important to note that the nomination should be valid when you make an application to IRCC for permanent residence. You should have a letter from the job employer that they have offered you the job in Yukon territory within one of those communities. It should specify the number of hours that you will be working per year, and then the wage that they would offer would be sufficient for the migrant to sustain in that community. Now, the officer who is assessing your application will have to make a judgment based on the documentation that you provide that the offer of employments are genuine and the individual has a genuine interest in living and working in Yukon. The nomination in itself will not guarantee you the permanent residence. The open work permit that you will get during this time is initially valid for 2 years, and the open work permit application has to be done online. It cannot be done at the border or the point of entry. Now, the only applicants who have their PR application or permanent residency application in process may get another extension to the 2-year initial period. During this time, if their permanent resident application is refused, they cannot extend their work permits anymore. Now, there are certain specifications and fields that you need to fill in particular for this program. I will leave a link in the description where you can get all this information. Sometimes the officer issuing you the open work permit will also put in a condition on your open work permit that you will not be allowed to work in any other community other than the specified one that you have selected. Now, spouses and children may also be eligible for open work permit, so your spouse can work as well. The NOC code will be 0A or B for this particular program. So as I said, the beauty of this program is there is no LMIA required along with the job offer. This is a very attractive program for somebody who is really motivated to move to Canada but do not qualify in Federal Express Entry or PNP programs. The only downside is the weather. Yukon is very north and it could experience almost 8 to 10 months of severe winter in a year. So if you are up for the challenge and if you are really motivated to move to Canada, this might be an option for you. I want to mention that this is not a permanent program. This is a pilot which started in January of this year, will continue for 3 more years. So I hope you got some benefit out of this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel, and I will see you in the next one.